Okay, but like, why do I look like a 2000s emo kid? If you like someone and you really want to text them, but you're too afraid to go ahead and just straight up ask for their phone number, this video is going to tell you guys 10 different sneaky hacks to ask for your crush's phone number that are not going to scare you this Halloween. And at the same time, because you guys voted on that, I'm going to be doing my makeup, and in this video we're going to be doing a butterfly eye makeup, which is perfect if you want a little like creative makeup moments, or if you're looking for a cute last minute makeup look for Halloween. Okay, so like this video, subscribe, you know the drill, and let's get into it. So the first thing that I am going to be doing is to start off with contouring my nose, and I'm going to be telling you guys the first sneaky way to get your crush's phone number. And some of these can also be used for social media, which I'm going to use like this icon to indicate that this hack can also be used for social media. Usually like the way I contour my nose is to take like the darkest shade and just like shape it. So the first hack to getting your crush's phone number is to take a picture and ask them to send it to you, which I also mentioned in my previous video on how to go from like barely knowing your crush to dating your crush. And if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely watch that one. But you can either be like, hey, my phone is dead, can I take the picture of the homework on the blackboard with your phone? Or can I take like a picture of the textbook with your phone, or something like that? Or if you guys are like hanging in a group, you can take a cute picture of the group and then be like, oh, I really like that one, can you send it to me? Okay, this is looking so freaking crazy right now. But don't worry, we're gonna blend it out. No, it's just a phase. So one problem that you can kind of encounter with this hack is them just wanting to send it by airdrop. What you guys can do is to be like, oh, and by the way, like my Bluetooth has been acting so weird lately, like it keeps malfunctioning, can you please send it with iMessage instead? Or if you guys want to get their social media that way, you can be like, can you send it with like Instagram? Okay, I'm just like in here to say that I have no idea what I did wrong or why it looks like so bad. Because I've done it like 2 times in daytime and it always like turned out pretty well, but right now it looks like I have dirt on my nose. But I didn't notice it until I started editing the video, and now it's bothering me so much. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is eyebrows. So the first thing that I do is just brush them up, and the next thing that you can do is to use a mutual friend. Like usually it is way less scary to talk to your crush's friends as opposed to like straight up talking to your crush. Now if you don't really have a mutual friend, don't worry about that, but like a good thing can be to just kind of like befriend their friend a little bit, strike conversation with their friends, like ask their friend for like their social, and then you can ask for your crush's socials. I'm getting okay, eyeshadow primer. Here's like the weirdest and also kind of like a low-key like the sneakiest way to get your crush's phone number. People I've gone to school with have used this to like get Instagram followers. This one time this guy was going around school and being like, hey, can you like follow me on Instagram because I made a bet with like insert your friend's name that like if I can get to 1,000 followers by the end of this day, he is going to buy me burgers for the rest of this month. And lo and behold, this guy actually got 1,000 followers by the end of that day. I cannot believe that worked. We were literally in high school, and this seems like such a middle school thing to do. So as I'm going to be putting the eyeshadow base, I'm gonna be telling you guys what this pretty much entails. I want to start with like really light pink. So basically like the idea here is that you pretty much go up to your crush, or you can go up to like several people, just so like this doesn't seem too weird. Also, I'm realizing I should probably take off my lashes for this. Okay. Point is, you go like, my friend and I actually made a bet, and can you help me because the loser of the bet is going to pay for the winner's food for the rest of the week. And I'll be honest, this one is not really like guaranteed that it's going to work because it's kind of silly and the person might be like, oh sorry, I just like don't want to do it. But if you want to try it, then you can totally try. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing is going in with this like hot pink shade in here and building up my butterfly. Okay, so one of my favorite things that you can do is to basically hide your phone somewhere before you're going to see your crush. If you're like going to be one-on-one with your crush, if you're going to be in the same space, if you're going to be in the same like group project, anything, you name it. And then like when you guys are together, start like shuffling in your bag. I really gotta be super careful with this, otherwise this whole look is just gonna go to hell. Oh my god, I'm so scared. And being like, oh my god, I can't find my phone. Can you call it? Because like I checked all the pockets and I literally cannot find it. So then what I'm gonna be doing is just this line and like ringing it like a butterfly wing. And then the person is going to call it, and then the call is going through, but nothing is ringing. So then you guys can be like, oh shoot, I don't know, maybe I left it in my locker. Thank you so much for doing this. I'm gonna keep you posted if I find it. What I'm actually just gonna use for like butterfly details is just a butterfly stencil online. Once you guys get home, you can use that exactly as an excuse to like start a texting conversation with them. Be like, hey, thank you for helping me out with like finding my phone today. I actually ended up finding it in my locker. And then they're gonna be like, oh, no problem, or something like that. And then you're gonna be like, by the way, what are you doing? Or like start a conversation from there. Okay, right now you might be like, Angel, what are all of these shots and why the heck are we in a car? Because we're filming a video about like crushes and phone numbers, and I hit like 10,000 subscribers, which I'm so grateful for, you guys. I decided to get myself a new phone, so I'm going to be giving you guys the next 2 tips on how to get your crush's phone number while unboxing the new iPhone 13 Pro. So the first thing that I want to tell you guys when it comes to getting your crush's phone number, let's say your crush is like in your school's football team or basketball team or any activity that they're doing, or maybe they're having an important event, an important presentation, literally you name it. Here's the thing that you're gonna do. Pretty much while you guys are kind of like having a mini conversation, or maybe even start a conversation from that thing, like, oh, I know you're doing that like Shakespeare play today. Are you nervous for that? And then they're gonna answer something. You should definitely tell me how that's gonna go. Oh, and I don't think I have your phone number. Can you give me your phone number so I can like ask you the outcome, or you can like text me the outcome? So cute. So what do we have in here? Before we used to get like headphones, charger, everything you need with your phone. Right now you just get the phone. At some point it's just gonna be like the body of the phone and you have to buy the screen separately. It's pretty matte. Are you guys ready for the satisfying moment? You guys can see me filming. Oh wow, dude, the quality of this phone is actually so good. Woo! Oh, zoom. Okay. I'm probably so annoying with this. So basically, like, the next idea to get your crush's number is to use a group project. Ouch. And you guys might be like, how on earth can I control like if I'm gonna get a group project with my crush or not? So basically, if you guys can choose where you guys are sitting in class, the best thing is to pretty much choose like to sit in front of them or behind your crush. Usually like when teachers divide the class for group projects, they're like this side of the class you get together, and then like this side you get together, or just pair up with the person that is sitting behind you. So if you do manage to like that way get a group project with your crush, you can just during the group project like ask them like, oh, by the way, like what's your number so we can communicate, which I'm low-key like planning on doing with this okay, little like besties moment for us. If someone from my university finds this channel, oh boy. So in one of my classes, I'm kind of like paired up with a cute looking guy, which I don't know exactly. I'm like online right now and I think the person is in person, so I haven't really seen them, but we all have like our little like university profile pictures, which you know how like in like passport type pictures people actually look way worse than they look in real life. So this person looks kind of cute even in that like passport type picture. So I'm just going to like email this person and be like, hey, can I get your like social media so we can work on the project? Hey, I want to tell you like one more hack to getting your crush's phone number. It can be like using something that both of you guys are like interested in. Like for example, if you guys like the same TV show, you can like start talking about it and then being like, oh my god, we should definitely like talk more about this, but I really have to get to class now. Can you like give me your phone number so maybe like we could text about it after school or something like that? Okay, it's time to put on the lashes, and I'm just gonna be using like natural looking ones. A little life hack if you guys are putting on false lashes is to let the glue to dry a little bit to the point where it's kind of like tacky, so that way it doesn't really like slip and slide too much on your eyelid, as well as kind of like push them up when you're putting them on, because that's gonna open up your eye instead of like closing it down. What do you guys think? The next one is kind of like pretty basic, but if you guys are kind of like acquaintances and like you talk here and there in class already level, you can be like, yesterday I completely forgot what was for the homework and I wanted to like ask you, but I realized I didn't have your phone number. Can you like give me your phone number so the next time I forget the homework I can ask you, and if you also need something I'm gonna give you mine. The other one is to send them something. So here's the thing, if you guys know that you guys have a common interest and you guys have like talked about this common interest before, if you guys haven't, you can totally just like start a conversation about that common interest and do this like phone number thing next time. So basically what you do is you bring up that common interest again, like let's say it is, it's so hard to think about something. Like let's say you guys are just watching the same TV show. You're gonna be like, I found like the funniest meme or TikTok or something like that yesterday and I won't be able to like find it right now, or I don't have my phone with me right now, but I definitely want to share it with you once I get home. Can you give me like your social media or your number? I hope you guys like this video. The shout out of the week goes to this person. You're literally so freaking amazing, and this person is also thinking of starting their own YouTube channel, so go subscribe because I cannot wait for them to do it. And I love you guys and thank you guys so much for watching, and bye!